Hello, hello, what's up? Welcome back. We got another Dune Imperium stream today. Black Shadow, how's it going? Good morning, Cactus. We're back. I've been grinding offline. Well, off stream. Still online. But yeah, I feel like I have been missing some points, frankly. I have been ignoring the Spice Must Flow endgame condition. I've not been picking up Arrakis liaisons where I should, and I feel like I need to start getting back into the persuasion thing. You know, Immortality is so much fun because it has all these crazy cards, but sometimes you just gotta buy an Arrakis liaison or two. Black Shadow, it's been eventful. Oh yeah, no, I saw your video. Hope it seemed like all the comments were pretty positive. So glad to see everything's working out in that regard. Steven, good afternoon. Yo mama so poor. Hey folks. Excited to get some Dune in. The game is up, by the way. I think we have 4. We do. So as soon as Drella gets in here, we can get it fired up. But yeah, excited to play. Oh, gosh, love this game. I uploaded that edited video. I do agree, in watching it back, I think a little too much was cut out. So we'll see. I might come back to it. Might not. But you never know. Nice work in the last game, Worski. It was fun to see the deck building strategy in force. I know. I love deck building games, so I do find myself. Let me just silence the click clacking. I love deck building games, so I do find myself focusing on that more. And I think it's actually more. It's definitely more important in Immortality to get some kind of broken strategy going. Nice working list. Or yeah, I will be doing a stream following this one, and I'll talk about the responses, of course. Plus, have a big announcement due tomorrow. Okay, yeah, sounds good to me. And I think we've got everybody in here, so let's fire it up. We'll sit down. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get this win. Hidden picks. We go up to 8, and we'll go with the new rules. First picks before second. I'll just get that going before we set it up. And yeah, let's see what we've got here. Oh, man. Okay, looks... Oh, I forgot to shuffle it. Whatever, it's fine. We're going second. So pretty nice for us. Strongest position in Dune. So we will be picking our leader last, which is not a problem. Looking at this opening Imperium row here, and I might as well set up my cameras while I'm fussing about here. But opening Imperium row, not crazy. Worm Riders is a good card. A little bit weak now that we have so many good Immortality cards. Power play is always solid, but not something you want to really rush towards most of the time unless you can get yourself some early interstellar shipping access by getting guild, Rakdos Recruiters, whatever. Blank Slate, I haven't played a ton with, honestly. It seems flexible, but not something I'm going after. And high priority travel is I did forget the shuffle. They're talking about the shuffling thing. Looking at the text, it's fine. I'll make him pay for not shuffling. Nice. It is JD in the chat, by the way. One of the highest ranked, if not, he might be number 1 right now. Arc Nova players out there. He has his own channel as well, which you definitely look into. They are still picking their leader, so I can continue to look at the rows here. Tech, Sonic Snoopers, 2 costs, can get it pretty early, but usually not as relevant early in the game. Detonation devices can be a win condition in and of itself if you get a combat leader. And then invasion ships is very, very good. Being able to go interstellar shipping whenever you want is just so powerful in this game. And the troops is just icing on top. And then as for the Tleilaxu row, we have subject X137. It's okay. You know, getting the extra beetles, this ends up being a victory point if you can actually get the beetle value from this. And then I really love Face Dancer. I'm always down to go into that one. So let's see here. We'll let JD know what they're working with. Unfortunately, not scripted, so we do just have to say it. Lisa and Beast. So first player will get to pick their leader first. If I was picking first here, I don't know. Elbon is obviously a very good leader. Alicia Kaz is pretty strong. I could consider trying out Alicia Kaz this game. Memnon is a meme. He's not bad, but he's not the best, obviously. Elisa who? Is there more than one Elisa? I don't think so. There's definitely not 2 Elisas in this game. I don't think. Now I'm second guessing myself. First time watching live. Usually watch the videos. Haven't played a lot of Dune. Got the physical game. Nice. Yeah, I feel like this is always a good place to start. You can kind of learn the general flow of the game. I'll take Ilban. Don't judge me. Ah, dirty Ilban player. So I think we go Beast here. Beast in second position is just good. That extra Solari does enable us to get our Swordmaster pretty early. And we haven't been playing a lot of Beast games, so. So JD will play Ilban Rachis. Whenever they pay Solari for a spice, they draw an extra card. And their Signet Ring gives them a Solari. We start with an extra spice and a Solari to start the game, and we get extra troops with our ring. Baron Vladimir Arkonin, very powerful leader. They start with, if they can deploy 4 troops in a single turn, they get an extra bonus influence with 2 factions of their choice, and their Signet Ring lets them pay 1 Solari for an entry card. And then Tessia Vernius, very, very good leader. All the S tier leaders in this game, in my opinion. So this should be a very competitive game. Max Dryhard. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Okay, not the best. We're actually really hoping that they do go there. This hand sucks for second position. Oh, we don't even get fold space. The combat's not that good. I mean, we can at least try to win the combat. Should be fine. Yikes. We could draw as well. Try to draw into some of our faction access this opening round. I think that's okay. We will be reshuffling. We actually have a pretty high influence hand next round. Other things we can do, we could go to Carthag. I think getting our ring off is important here. Ugh, gross hand. Yeah, let's see what we get. I'd love to get some faction access roll in this first round. Okay, another dagger. Not ideal, but we do get an extra troop for our ring. I think we throw all 4 in here. It's very threatening. Even if somebody goes Hardy Warriors here, they would have to commit more troops because they don't know that whether or not we're going to go into a combat spot. But our next hand should be really high persuasion, so at least we can go a little bit deck building, which is okay. We have a fold space here for Baron Vladimir Arkonin. Really nice start for them. They're lucky that we didn't draw any faction access. We have an experimentation here for green, which is unfortunate for us. So we can't even get our experimentation off. They will put a troop in. So the downside of this, although we do get the shipping, so we will collect, we should hopefully be able to get some Solari next round. We drew into all of our orange access, so we won't even be able to go smuggling next round to collect. So this is a very awkward draw out here. I think, yeah, I don't really want to spend my water here. The techs aren't really speaking to me. I guess we just go for the intrigue card. This is a gross opener for sure. No other ways isn't bad. I'll take it. We get another troop in here. The only way we can really be beat is with a Hardy Warriors play, but they'd have to have 2 daggers behind as well, and I don't feel the need to commit more troops to this. If someone wants to tie me up, I'll take the 2 spice. They could only tie me up with exactly a Hardy Warriors play, and they would have to have 2 daggers behind exactly. So I'm going to gamble on the fact that they don't have that exact thing. If they want to commit all those troops, they can, but I don't think they do. We have a tech negotiation here. And that and us not putting in another troop kind of bluffs that this is a combat intrigue card. So a lot of the times that's usually just enough to get it done. We have a Signet Ring here for Tessia. So unfortunately, they did not. They might not have drawn any of their faction access either. They're just going to go Haga base and collect a little bit more spice. Maybe eyeing up an invasion ships here. They'll put in 1 troop. Great value for 1 troop, by the way. I'm surprised no one else put any troops in. But no one really going to any of the Fremen spots. We'll see what... Okay, they will collect a little bit of water. Just an absolute great opening for Ilban here. They got to do their smuggling, they got to do Mentat, and they got to get a little water as well. So, of course, it is a consequence of no one else really drawing what they want to draw, but what are you going to do? It looks like Tessia didn't draw access either. So, unlucky for them. Tessia definitely wants to be drawing access first round, especially when no one else draws it. You know, a lot of great spots open for free. We have 2 specimens here. And I think we just grab Face Dancer. Having a little extra faction access is always nice for us. We'll see. Chair Dog comes off. I'm not worried about that at all. 2 Persuasion here. I think I will just grab the Arrakis Liaison. We are going to be a little bit more likely to buy these now. Buff up our deck building a little bit early in the game. A 4 Persuasion reveal for red here. 5, actually, with Tech Negotiation. So they grab the power play. So that'll be a nice path to getting an alliance with the guild early. A reveal of 3 and a dagger for green, so they don't even have a really a great reveal either. Organ Merchants I like. That is a great path to get an early Swordmaster, if you can get it early enough. Orski, you are looking forward to the official Direwolf piecing that will probably have a bigger player base than the tabletop one. You would think it does, but based on the Root launch, there actually aren't that many people playing on that version. It's actually a lot led by their Discord, so we'll see. But I am excited, yes. I love digital implementations of games. So it looks like we just win this one. We're the only ones with an entry card, so we will take our shipping bump. We'll take our troops. So we still have a nice, healthy garrison to go in on more combats. We probably won't now that we have both of our daggers out. Looking around the table, it looks like red and green, everyone played one dagger besides us, so everyone should be drawing into their second dagger next round. JD has a power play as well. I didn't even notice that, so that's something we have to keep in mind. They'll have easy shipping access as well, and they go right before us, which is a little unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Here's all of our beautiful faction access here. I think we just get in the way of this is the Solari combat as well. That is ugly. So I actually think we go in on this combat again. Yeah, 100%. And it blocks. This is a Baron Vladimir Harkonnen blocking play because they get shipping access if they go Hardy Warriors or Fold Space here. We can't block both. I can't remember. They may have played both their faction access. So I'm not sure. I actually should have kept track of that. But I think we start out with our... we have a Face Dancer on our deck now, so we can spend our Seek Allies and not be too worried about it. So we will go here. This keeps our hand a little bit higher persuasion and gets rid of a relatively weak card from our deck, so we can draw into some more powerful cards, especially because we will be buying a good card this round. And the Solari combat this early is really good, especially because we don't have a great path to getting our Swordmaster just yet. As predicted, the Baron Vladimir Harkonnen goes to Fold Space. So they have 2 Fold Space cards in the deck now. They have a ton of access behind. If open to us, we would like to go smuggling here. Looks like Ilbom will get it for free, though, which is really nice for them. We still have this intrigue card behind, which is threatening to people, but what are you going to do? Lene, hi. You can ship. I could ship, for sure. I just don't think it's worth it for us. 6 Solari for a combat is pretty nice for us here. Lanny, what's up? What is the diplomacy card on the left top? This one? Why is Red's Diplo off to the side? They trash it? That's a good question. Okay, it must have been an exit. Oh, they... I don't know. They put it back in their deck, so... Your guess is as good as mine here. As for our follow-up, so green did go smuggling. I think that makes a lot of sense. Denies yellow for a turn. We have one more faction access here. And if we go to wealth here and win this combat, which we should win this combat now. Nobody put in troops for this first round, so we are pretty locked in here as long as nobody gets a good entry card. We go wealth, and we set up to get our Swordmaster next round. And we have a nice juicy reveal here. Experimentation for red. They go interstellar shipping, of course. You always do. They add their specimen. We have not moved on the Tleilaxu track yet, but we will soon. They're eyeing up this chair dog. I'm not a huge fan of chair dog. I wasn't a fan at the beginning. Still not a huge fan. But people seem to like it. I don't know if it's just the look of it. It's kind of funny, but... Diplomacy here for green. I'd have to imagine a still suits play. Get a couple troops in. Red didn't put in any troops in this combat, so this is free Solari hanging out. And they do. Luckily, yellow does not have the garrison to really challenge us at this point. I think 1 is fine here. Here's an experimentation for yellow. I think they will just put in 1 as well. Chair dog is either useless or overpowered. Agreed. We will reveal. We get 1 specimen. Back into the coffers. As for this row, 5 persuasion for this row. No thank you. We will atomics. Hopefully we can get something good here. Okay, and we do get something good here. Tleilaxu Surgeon is amazing. Chom Delegate is amazing. Piter is also good here, but I'd rather get more... I think, like, Chom Delegate is an always buy here. And then Tleilaxu Surgeon will be our follow-up buy. Paying 2 specimens for 2 beetles is insane. And then Thufir and Piter de Vries for anyone else that has a good reveal. Fine with that. So now we really want to get shipping access because we get it for free every time we draw into that. So new priority for us. A bomb here. 3 persuasion and a dagger for red. They bomb the row, hoping for a 3 persuasion card to come up. G manipulation comes up, not a bad one. Usually you want to be at 5 for these bombs, but I think if they were trying to get rid of Piter and Thufir for the other players, it makes sense as a denial bomb. Although I feel like they're not that powerful. No, that's entirely true. Chair Dog with experimentation is fine. It's okay. It's not the value I'm looking for to spend 2 specimens on. Yep, G manipulation for red, so they can do a little bit of deck building now, trash some of the bad cards out of their deck. Totally reasonable. 2 persuasion for green and a dagger, so they will inch out yellow by 1, but oh, yellow play the dagger here, so unless they drew into a dagger, they won't be, they'll have to play an intrigue card if they want to pull out second place here. They grab subject X137, so this is a nice path to getting your second point from the Leelaxu track if they can get up the research they need in time. Reveal of a dagger, so they did get it, so they will tie up here, and 4 persuasion. They Gruelcraft Firm Grip, great card for them. So we will piss. Yellow just takes their Solari. Okay, so luckily for us now, we go up to 9. We're going to be the first ones with a Swordmaster on the board. And now we can start working on some other stuff here. We still have a healthy-ish garrison too, but oh yeah, that is a great combat for us. Next up is Machinations. 2 bumps for first place, water and 2 Solari for second, and a water for third. Let's see what hand we get here. Face Dancer, great for us. We can throw some of these daggers out there. Looks like, what is our last 2 cards here? I know people can't see this, unfortunately. Both of our convincing arguments are out of the deck. Fold space here for red. They will go Hardy Warriors. They finally get this off. This is a great combat for red, by the way. So they will deploy their 4 troops. They will flip over their 2 tokens. So they will be well on the way to getting this alliance. Nobody even close to challenging them on shipping, by the way. So they will just push up. Red with a very, very good start here. Absolute disgusting start. They are at 2 victory points right now. In first place, nobody else has a victory point yet, so I hope your game goes better than the one yesterday. We both got destroyed. Oh, yep. I know, that was a rough one. That's why I said not good. But I guess the Chair Dog is never truly useless because of experimentation. Yeah, that's how a lot of these cards go. Agent actions in general became stronger in Immortality because of experimentation, which is why Swordmaster is much better now because you always have a decent card to play usually, in my experience. Yellow plays power play, so they will take shipping access. That is fine by me. Not ideal, obviously, but it's fine. Where do we want to go here? I think we could go to nobody else with the Solari to challenge us for Swordmaster, so we can go there as our second action. Do we want to use a dagger to go there? Keep our persuasion a little bit higher? Maybe. Although having 2 daggers behind is never terrible. Although if we're going to have 3 actions, we want to have 3 playable actions, and having a Reconnaissance and a Arrakis Liaison allows us to hit the city spots a little bit better, a little bit more flexible, so we'll face dancer this. We'll get a little bit of water, get our resource game jet pumping again. We draw 1 card. Experimentation, I'll take it. Not a bad one at all. We will put the troop in. We have a dagger behind. So we have our first victory point of the game now with the Friendship. Your Signet and Experimentation is coming. Red looks good. Baron always gets the initial lead. Yep. We'll see if they can keep it going. They have a very good start by being the only ones with shipping access for so long. They will take it now as well. And luckily, Yellow will be denying it after this round. But Elbon with shipping access isn't that much better for us anyway. You also want to put pressure on that alliance or Baron just walks away with the game. Yep. It's kind of one of those things when you have free-for-all games like this where the person keeping someone else in check hurts their own game in the process. So usually nobody wants to do it. But I do feel like this is a higher level lobby, so we'll see. But Baron getting Machinations makes that challenge to their alliance much harder. So we'll see how that goes. Looks like Red went up and down to grab Artillery. A little bit of lost value there. Just because it's a 1 spice. But we'll enable their combat shenanigans much easier now. They have 8 Solari, so they can grab Swordmaster next round. We still have our 1 bump with the Spatial Track whenever we want to make use of that. If we get second in this combat, Yellow will have to choose. If they don't collect the spice this round, they'll have to choose between collecting it first next round or shipping. So it's definitely in their best interest to collect the spice now. We'll see. Green's thinking. Or no, Red's still thinking. Okay. It looks like they're typing, actually. Forgot last bump on Leelaxu track. Yeah, that's fine. It's a casual game. and rewards are mandatory. All right, I need to head off. Catch you later, and good luck with the rest of your matches today. Yeah, thank you very much, Lannister. Have a good one. Okay, green. Dagger here for green. High Council? Nope, they will deny Mentat to Ilban. I like that play a lot. Someone needs to deny it. It's too strong for them over and over again. Unfortunately, it does have the side effect of delaying their Swordmaster, but we're getting Swordmaster this round. Beast will probably get it the round after, so no rush on that one. It is Ilban's turn now. Looks like they're thinking a little bit, so they were definitely planning on going Mentat. I think you just got to grab the spice now. If the combat reward wasn't water, you could wait, but yep. Makes a lot of sense. They get an extra Solar for their trouble. Our turn here. Not a great spot for us to go here. We could collect water, eyeing up a research station play next round. I don't know if that does a ton for us, though. Oh, actually, I'm dumb. What am I talking about? We already had a plan for this turn. Grab our Swordmaster. The thought is for the next action. That's when we have to make some decisions here. Another Ways is excellent for us being able to grab this from an alliance, so we can power up our ring a little bit more. A reveal of 3 and a dagger for red, so they will lock up this combat a little bit more. Green is the only one that can put a troop in now to challenge us. Yellow has used all of their actions here. With 3 persuasion, they do not have their atomics anymore, so they're stuck with whatever they want from this row. I don't hate Spice Smugglers or Corrupt Smuggler here. I don't think they have any graph cards, so this is a little bit weaker. But having dagger reveal cards are very good once you get artillery. They're looking at the chair dog. Beguiling Pheromones has lost a lot of popularity since the game Immortality first released, but I still think it is a good card, and you can make for some fun strategies around it, but you do have to have the card synergies behind it. Arrakis Liaison by. Reasonable. Seek allies here for green here. They'll just go to secrets. So they are not interested in this combat either, which is a really cheap water and 2 Solar for us. I'll take that every single day of the week. People not worried about the combat spaces at all this round. 3 persuasion for yellow. Do they opt for either of these cards? We're going to be at a slightly awkward cutoff here. They will elect to just move up on the play Laxu track and buy nothing. Okay. Our turn here. Do we want to play our experimentation, get our experimentation moving, or do we want to play a reconnaissance to a city spot? I think getting these off as often as possible is going to be good for our game. We could also get another water as well. Yeah, we don't need water. We're about to get this combat. I think trying to get these off as much as we can is just going to be important to our game. So I think we will... Do we just do it? Yeah, let's just do it. The spice never hurts. And there is a point to be gained by playing these as much as you can, so we might as well start doing it now. We've been a little bit slow to it. We get an extra beetle, or not a extra specimen, rather. No more troops will go in here. Important to make use of these, like I said. You have a guaranteed point from the Laxu track as long as you play them a little bit here. Oh, we're hoping for a bomb here. We don't have anything great to buy with our 3 persuasion this round. Oh, they're going to pass with 4 persuasion? I'm a little shocked. We will reveal 3 persuasion. I think we grab 1 more Arrakis Liaison here. Puts us in a nice spot, persuasion-wise. It looks like red is building up a combat strategy, so we probably won't take it from them. Fight. We will pass. So we got 1 water and 2 Solar for a very minimal game. Beautiful value for us here. Jeez. We could go with our spice now. We could go for a... Ooh. We could go for a detonation devices strategy here. Experimentation here for green. They will go smuggling. They will collect. So they will get their own interstellar shipping access now. We'll be the last ones to it. A little bit unfortunate because we do have our infiltrate card there, but it'll be a while before we can get that off. Signet ring. Always nice for us. They do collect. They will, gain access with the guild spot. They'll get to move up on the research track. Will they elect to continue chugging along, or will they go for the card trash? They go for the card trash. Okay, slight deck building here. I usually, if I go for the top track, I usually like to just race along the top, get to the end. Turns all these into card draws and gets you a little bit of extra spice, but... Oh, they changed their mind. Okay, they actually do go for that. Never mind. So they do go along the top. They get their second beetle. Or their first beetle, rather. Or yeah, no, their second beetle, so they get an entry card. Interstellar shipping play for yellow. That's why they had to collect the spice last round. We get a really nice situation here. We can just collect a bunch of spice for relatively low cost. Red is pushing for the Fremen Alliance, which is a little bit annoying for us, but I think the spice is more important at this stage. Calculated higher. Yellow will just take the Mentat this round. They are tired of being denied. I don't blame them at all. I think we just have to collect the spice here. We could go for the Alliance first and then collect spice, but that's super greedy, and I think blue will deny us most of the time. The only reason I say that is because if we get the Fremen Alliance first, we get bonus value from our ring. So it's how greedy do we want to be? It's not easy. I actually think we go for the Alliance first. We need to deny... What does red have in their discard, actually? Let's look. They have their diplomacy, so that's probably what they put down. 4 spice for the Alliance. I think it's worth going for the Alliance. I think we need to slow down red. And this might be dumb, but we can hold under our water. It's not a big deal. Yeah. I'm liking this play more and more the more I think about it, so let's just do it. We'll hold on to our persuasion cards. Do we go to Hardy Warriors here? I think we do. We get the water refunded. We get the Drella card. We get our diplomacy. Not bad at all. We will play our Know Their Ways. So we take the Alliance. We get our water back. And now our Signet Ring is powered up. We'll get 2 troops instead of 1. We'll see. Green can deny the Spice Gather now. Looks like Ban was always planning to play their ring. Ah, I'm dumb. They were always going to grab Swordmaster because they get denied by yellow if they don't go for it first, though. Always important to keep a track of your opponent's options there. I definitely should have went for the Spice first. Alliance is a point. Take Alliance. I think we were all wrong. Deny water, yeah. I think we were all wrong. I think red goes for the Swordmaster most of the time there over the Spice. So green is going to go... Yeah, green goes for the Spice here every time. So that was a miss, I think. I think we should have gone for the Spice first. Actually... Oh, green's not... Okay. Green going to go for the Invasion Ship Spy. Well, this is great for us. So we... okay, it worked out. I think in retrospect, we should have seen the series of plays. I think it was still an inaccuracy, even though it worked out well for us. Troop transports comes off. That'll be very interesting for green, especially because they have invasion ships now. They have interstellar shipping access for free whenever they want it. Dagger here for yellow. Mentat? Oh, no, they already have Mentat. They calculated higher themselves. A little bit awkward now. That's the only way to get Swordmaster next round. There's... Oh, okay. They can infiltrate there now. Yep. So this is double purpose. Dreadnought play here for yellow. They go to the Dreadnought spot as well, so they are highly incentivized to start winning combats. They have 1 action left. We have our powered up Signet Ring, and I think we make use of it by collecting some spice on top. This gives us Highliner access too, which is beautiful. Our diplomacy is in hand, so we won't be able to Highliner next combat, or for a little while, but I think it's still okay. I think we put them both in. We want to deny yellow value here. So yellow has 1 action left. They could put in a Dreadnought. The most they can do is go to a city spot and put in a Dreadnought and 2 troops, which is 7 combat power. We're putting in 8 right now, but we have no daggers behind. So it would be close. They have an entry card as well. They have played a dagger. I don't think they bought any other dagger cards. So it would really just come down to what their entry card is. And they could go Carthag and get another entry card. So it's actually pretty close as to whether or not we put them all in here. Red has 2 actions left. Green has no actions left. So I think we... The only thing is we give yellow a point with detonation devices if we don't. So I think we... this isn't that good of a combat to fight further. I'll put in 2. Try to get 2 spice. I think that's a fair concede. 2 troops for 2 spice, though, isn't that good. I put in 1. Never mind. I think yellow can beat us on this combat if they really want to. So it would be close, but I think we hold on to the garrison troops and set up for a better combat in the future. We're not going to play too hard behind denying yellow, and there's a good chance we don't even deny yellow anyway. So let's see what yellow... Well, it's red's action first. Red has 2 actions behind. They'll probably just grab some water here. And they do. Get their economy going again. Flagship in the row now. Very relevant for us. Red is chasing us on this Fremen Alliance, which is a little bit annoying. Actually, big time annoying because we don't even have access next round to stop them. Yikes. So maybe we should have just went Fremen here. But 4 spice is pretty good, right? Carthag here. So they will, this is the kind of series of plays we worried about. Yellow will use detonation device at some point anyway. Trying to do it is just a waste of resources. Yeah, I agree. And they're committing the minimum, actually, which is a little bit surprising. You definitely put more in, yeah. We will reveal... actually, we have 1 action left. I'm dumb. Where do we want to go? We could eyeliner here. Totally not worth it, though. We're pretty much stuck playing our diplomacy. It's just as to where we want to go. Actually, I think in red... No, we needed to collect the spice there. Red had red didn't have a water, so we could have actually put off collecting spice again, interestingly. We could have went diplomacy first. I think we probably just slam fold space here. It's a little bit unfortunate, but... Okay. Unfortunately, this does put us to 4 persuasion, which is going to miss the cutoff for Boundless Ambition, which would have been nice, but I think getting shipping access online is very important for us. Mainly because we will be most likely drawing into our orange infiltrate ability. We are at 1, so we could go up and down with it. The only downside is we still don't have shipping access. Yeah, so it's tough. It's tough. Early reveal here for red. 5 persuasion. Boundless ambition incoming, I'd have to imagine. They get their beetle. They get another entry card. They take Sardaukar Legion over Boundless Ambition. Interesting. I really like Boundless Ambition as Baron. You get a ton of entry cards, but they do not agree. They'll just try to replenish their troops slowly over time. We'll reveal 4 here. Nothing that good for us here. Have we bought any superpower cards that we want to cycle back into frequently? I don't think so. It would have been really nice to get this. I think we just take 1 more of these, and then we just sit pat for a little while. No more Arrakis Liaisons after that, bye. We have 3 now, which is definitely more than we need. Well, red play an entry card. They're eyeing it up. They're thinking about it. So, unfortunately, that is a bit of a tell that they have combat entry cards to go around. So we do go before red. I don't think we have any faction access left. This is real unfortunate. Yellow gets the detonation off. Great consistent source of points there. Okay. So this is turned on for us. Yellow will get their Swordmaster here, and they will do it with a firm grip. They use Windfall so they can get extra 2 slide to actually get the value from this. Oh, man. This is tough. Tough, tough, tough. We could go Mentat here. But we still aren't drawing into our faction access, so that doesn't help us a ton. Oh, boy. This is a bump. Yeah, we're going to lose this alliance here, which is a damn shame. We could go for Carthag. Go in for this combat. Hopefully we get there. Kind of idea. We get 2 beetle bumps from this, which is huge for us. Could go Carthag. We could go for card draw as well. Just start trying to cycle through our deck again. Do we get there, though? We could also go for Siege Tabor, get water, try to draw. No good bumps for us here. I think it's Siege, and I think we just try to draw through our deck. And we can put a bunch of troops in as well. As for cards we have left, not many. We have the dagger behind. Yeah, I think we just play this and draw. See if we can get some better options here. Although, if we go for the... We know we're not drawing into factions anyway, so I think Carthag is the play, so we could potentially get a bump. Got to play to our outs here. Breakthrough. Not super relevant for us, actually. We will go in on this combat, though. So we can put in 3. Start threatening people out of here. We will use our Tleilax Resurgent ability to spend 2 of our specimens to gain 2 bumps. Maybe another entry card can help us out. Come on, please. Not what we're looking for. Although this does recycle itself for the Surgeon, which isn't too bad. I think that's it. Red. We're hoping red doesn't have access. They don't yet. Oh, man. So we have to deny smuggling now, because if red also doesn't have access, that's pretty good for us here. Okay, green denies smuggling for us. Excellent. So let's see here. We have 2 shipping bumps right now between these two. So that would be 2 more bumps for us, actually, which is really nice. So we can take a more spice here. We don't even really need it, but we might as well. This is important combat for us to win. So, yellow. I think they already played. What card did they use? Oh, full space. Okay. Let's see here. I didn't see it. Moved a little too quick for my eyes. I think we just grab the spice here, put in 1 more troop, and use our double breakthrough so we can get the bonus spice. I like that. We'll just take the free spice here. We'll put in 1 more troop. We have 2 entry cards behind, which is definitely threatening to our opponents. So we will go down, get a beetle. We'll play breakthrough to go down again, get another beetle, and get our 2 bonus spice and another victory point. Okay. That's okay for now. Mentat's still available, by the way. We'll see. Does red still not have access to Fremen? We're both sitting pretty awkwardly at the top spot. List said full space. Thank you very much. Oh, they have a power play. Gross. Yeah, we were... Okay, you know what? I feel better. We were never going to win this alliance. So, it hurts, but it's fine. So our signal ring is turned off. We lose a point pretty early in the game, which hurts a lot, obviously, but it's okay. And they're going to chase us for this combat as well. So they are really coming after us here. Not ideal at all. Ugh, God. So green will use their invasion ships to get a Swordmaster as well. They will move up 1 turn short of being able to get the bonus spice, unfortunate for them. So we have a lot of spice now. I actually think we pivot into a hard combat strategy, interestingly. We have a signal ring here. A little bit of lag, I guess. But looking like a High Council seat makes a lot of sense. They are going to try and finish this game out with Spice and Slows. And of course, they get a card draw. So I think in this exact scenario, Chom Delegate is nice for us because it will allow us to get Solari so that we can use Flagship here as a combat generator. We do lose this, but I think it's okay. Red has 1 action left, so they can go into this combat a little bit harder. And we don't have a great way to stop them, which is unfortunate. We could also go Rakkus Liaison here, draw. No one threatening to stop us with the flagship anyway, so I don't think it's a big deal if we delay that for a turn. This stops red from being able to put in... it doesn't. They can still go to a city spot. The question is, do we want to draw? And I think we do. Yeah, I think we do want to draw over the water. We're going to be going... we're actually not going to be going Highliner for a little while. Nobody else with 1 water. So this allows us to get the Great Flat Spice next round as well. Because we're going to be going flagship, and then ideally we'd like to go Highliner later. So we will go for the water play. And we'll put in 1 more troop here. Hopefully that's enough to stop red. We'll see. It's going to be close, though. We have a Sardaukar Legion here. So they are going to give up on this combat, hopefully. They go here. They will take troop transport, so that will be their combat strategy. They use their negotiator, so they don't have to pay any spice. And we'll see what the next card is. We have a total monopoly on spice this game, interestingly. They gain 2 troops, but they can't put them in unless they have an entry card. And they played their Sardaukar, so they can't deploy the units with a reveal. Oh, Memo Quarters comes off. That is an excellent, excellent card. That might actually change Green's mind here. They don't have the spice for it anyway, so never mind. Looks like they'll collect water here. No, they're going to go... Yeah, I think the water collection's fine. Puts you to 2 water for next round. We do go before them, so as long as we draw into some yellow access, we'll be okay. They put in 1. Yellow to reveal. Hefty reveal here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Spiceman's below. Looks like it. They go up to 4. Early lead for yellow. Well, tied for lead for yellow with red. Both at 4 points. We will reveal no persuasion this round. We get 3 Solari, though, which is not bad. And a dagger. So that'll put us 1 ahead. Looks like I only took 2 Solari, so I'll take 1 more. And we'll see if we can win this one. 2 persuasion and a dagger for red, so they will have to expend an entry card if they want to get there. Oh, actually, it's two swords for the 1 dagger because they have artillery. Unfortunately, we do know that red likely has combat entry cards based on our read from the last combat. But we'll see. Menta would have actually been best there, in my opinion, but sure. I think you can definitely make an argument for Mentat there, because like I said, we do want to cycle through our deck. Saving the Solari isn't bad because our plan is full flagship for right now, so having the extra Solari in the late game is going to be nice for us, but I do agree, I think a Mentat play should have been considered a little bit more heavily. Well, let's see here. Whose turn is it? Are we in combat now? Oh, yep, combat. Red will play it. We did know they had this coming. Are they gonna? Oh, they play this to tie. Okay. Green again. I'd imagine they pass again. Yep, we'll pass. Oh, they play another one. Okay, big commitment there. Actually, using all of their entry cards. Not you know, not a bad one to spend it on. Okay, we'll play this. So we get our two things. We will hold on to them. Obviously, we have to lay Laxu Surgeon. We should not be spending our specimens ever. So we get a spice and an entry card. Red denying us a lot this game. Taking our alliances, taking our combats. That's actually a big loss for us as well, because that would have given us shipping access for next round. So it's actually a good deny by them because it guarantees them a shipping this round if they draw into their yellow access. But definitely hurts us for sure. We are getting slapped around a little bit. We did draw into our orange access here. Chom Delegate again, which is very nice for us. Flagship is excellent for us here. Memo Quarters is also pretty good, though. Oh, you know what? Screw it. We're going to finesse here. We're going to deny them interstellar shipping. Time to start fighting back against red a little bit here. So we don't need this Fremen point anymore. We will go up here. Feels good. We'll go here. We could infiltrate there, but I just want to deny red. So we will go up and down here every single time. We could consider not going... actually, do we go to the top with the idea of getting flagship here? I think we do. So we'll sit at the top, actually, because we have a guaranteed smuggling this round anyway. We have our experimentation here. So we will go down. We get another Solari. This is a victory point combat, by the way. So, yeah. Screw you, red. Looks like they're going to play experimentation here. I'd imagine a smuggling play. It will be. So they will collect. Start working on some even more victory points. It seems like red doesn't like you. It's easy to kind of fall into that mindset in these games, but I think they're playing the optimal position for themselves. I would take the alliance from them. I would take that combat from them. I do not think this is personal at all. I think they're playing very well. Rough hand. It's okay. We can definitely make it work. And it's kind of nice because we will be drawing into our shipping access when it matters, or our Highliner access when it matters most for these tier 3 combats. So I don't hate the hand. We have a nice line this round as well. Maybe deny Mentat this round if yellow doesn't go for it. Although if we use our green access here, I don't think there's still no one in a position to deny us anything. So green does take the gray flat spice, which is fine. We have so much spice here. We have spice for 2 Highliners, like we're chilling. So I think it will be a Chom Delegate infiltrate to smuggling here. They will put some troops into the combat. I actually really like a Highliner, or no, a flagship buy to a... Okay, yep. Yellow does take the Mentat. So I think... So red is positioned to start chasing on the Emperor track next, which is a little unfortunate. Do we collect now? We could also take memo quarters, which would definitely hurt some of the players at this table. Red especially. They're obviously eyeing that up. I think that might be a bigger denial to red. Just because they're doing so well right now, somebody has to slow them down. And they're clearly eyeing up a memo quarters play. The bump is good for us as well. And then our last action would be daggering to grab flagship, I think. Setting us up very nicely for next round. So we will go smuggling here. We'll go to smuggling. We will collect and go down. We get 2 troops. We have a ton of Solari and a ton of spice here. I think if we're grabbing flagships, grabbing the spice sets us up nicely. We'll spend 8 on flagship, and then we'll have 6 left over for a Highliner play. And we have 12 Solari to fuel our flagships, which is good. I took those 2 rewards. I will take memo quarters here for free. We will take our bump. With the Bene Gesserit, I think we'll take it here. Get our point now. And then I think that was all of our rewards, right? We took the spice. We took the troops, I believe. Yep. Okay. Oh, no. We get a bump with this as well. Almost screwed that up. Okay. We will go for the Benny. Oh, actually, or do we push for this alliance here? I think we push for this alliance. Worst case scenario, it turns our memo quarters on, so I'm fine with that. Red's turn. One more bump. Thank you, guys. I actually did think of it myself, but I do appreciate it because I will forget it. It's this guy again. Says 2x Benny is the play. Okay. I don't disagree with you. I think there is a world where that is the play. This is definitely more challenging for red. I think red is going to be probably try to deny us this point again. They don't have a power play this time, so hopefully they deny us less. They're having to think about their turn though, so I think we did have a deny there. Looks like a dagger here. So looking like, okay, they'll grab their high council seat now. I think that is a pivot from what they were planning on doing, but that's totally fine. We just want to go tech negotiation here. Grab flagship for the next round, and then we're set up so nicely for the next combat. Actually, we might even go Dreadnought. I think Dreadnought's a fine play. Denies yellow, although yellow doesn't have the Solari for it anyway. So we'll just go where green doesn't go here. So if they go Dreadnought, okay. Oh, okay. They're going for the Dreadnought instead. So they're trying to set up for next round too. Yellow puts down their card. I think they're going to try and deny us here, which is okay. I'm not too worried about that if they do deny us. They will grab Shuttle Fleet, so they'll get some bumps for themselves. We really need... Okay, yeah, so green will go up here. So they get... Oh, it's actually just 1 bump here, actually. I'd be tempted to take the Fremen first because the... Actually, is it just the bonus? Yeah, it's the bonus this round. Okay. I'd be tempted to go for the Fremen first because you're never getting an alliance, and this is an alliance you could realistically take with that bonus bump. But I guess they wanted the intrigue card. They do get illicit dealings, which is okay. We are set up to get our second point with the Tleilaxu track pretty nicely here. Oh, wait, did they get the Fremen as well? Oh, I'm dumb. It's 2 bumps. How did you get intrigue? They got it from there. It's your third? No, they got both. They collected 2 snooper tokens. I do think they should have gone for the blue first and then, or the Fremen then the other one. Luckily for us here, yellow does go wealth, which is a denial for red, so red's a little upset now. Look, they're hovering their hand over it because they were gonna try and deny us this. I know it for a fact. We will go to tech negotiation here every single time. We'll get our flagship online. Costs us 7, so we go down to 14. Totally fine with me. We get a victory point, which is huge at this stage of the game. And we are just really looking good for this next combat. We have both of our faction accesses in our deck. We have 5 persuasion in case somebody bombs the row here and a good card pops off. We'll work on getting our member carders point going. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good right now. We'll see. It does require us to get some good, to not get a bad combat, but it's okay. Diplomacy here for red. They're going to start drawing cards. I think their endgame strategy here is going to be going for Spice Must Flows. Maybe. They do have artillery, so combat, a backdoor combat is an out for them. I don't know. Intrigues are great too. Use flagship for the troops. Agree. Just bank them. So green We'll go to Carthag here. Put more troops in. I don't hate it. They play their entry card. They play a shadowy bargain. So they will just take the specimen for right now. They do want to empty out their hand. Surprised no one went secret stealing, actually. And, yep, they'll commit heavily for this one. Victory point combat, by the way. And we're kind of... It's actually close. I think we're hoping red doesn't get it because they're in the lead right now. But yellow... We cannot sleep on yellow here. Yellow already has a lot of points. Detonation devices is treating them very well. Already, just getting one victory point from this for 3 spice is a good value. So anything else they get from this point forward is just icing on top. Not a lot of great actions for them left unless they want to draw with Air Keen. Or go to a faction spot. Faction spot's always available. Oh, okay. So yellow is throwing away 3 entry cards. They'll get 3 fresh intrigues. 1, 2, 3. We'll see if they get something good here. Scary. We have no entry cards, which is not the best going into a tier 3 combat, but I'm sure we'll be able to pick up some more. Okay. Yellow still hasn't actually taken their action yet. Not a lot of great spots on the board to get left for now. Okay. Ixion Probe. They're going to give it a 2, draw 2. They're cycling for something here. I mean, obviously having those 2 cards, Dagger and that, not ideal. It hurts, though. You really want to have good actions next round for this tier 3, if they have any idea, any thoughts of going for it. But, hey, if you don't have anything good coming. Reconnaissance here. Yellow will play. Go to Eric Keen to draw. Kind of what we suspected. Do you put troops in here? The Solari? Good for Mentats, I guess. Throwing in a troop for 2 Solari isn't the worst. We have no actions left, so we can't take it from them. So we will, I think... So now we have to ask, do we flagship here to bank the troops? We have 8 Solari. I think we do want High Council. We have been buying Iraq's liaison, so we have a back door into getting there. I don't think we'll be able to get any more Solari this game, most likely. It's close. I think getting the troops in the bank is important for us here, so I will do it. But I think there's an argument to be made on both sides. Because now we won't have enough for our High Council seat. We reveal 5 Persuasion here. Now, do we grab Boundless Ambition here? It's another question. This pivots us even farther away from being able to get a Spiceman's Flow. It is 1 troop right now for... I actually don't think it's worth it. Am I crazy? I actually think with this 5 Persuasion... We can't buy either of those. We're gonna... We have 2 full hands left. I actually think we just fill up on Arrakis Liaisons. So if we go for big draws in the end game, we can actually get to the Spiceless Flows. So yeah, we're just going in. Kind of a weird side-by-side hedge, but I don't think we draw into this in time. And if we do in the very late game, we're going to be sad to draw it because we're probably going for a Spiceless Flow. So that's where I'm at with that. A reveal of 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 Persuasion for the Baron. So they get a victory point. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. What? Did I miscount? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, okay. I'm very surprised. They want Guild Accord. Okay. They have the Alliance, so it is some extra value, but Tier 3 is coming up. I think I go for the Spiceless Flow there every time. Green reveals 3, gets plain coupling. Reveal here for yellow. Early reveal. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. They'll take their Spiceless Flow. They actually have 9. So they're at 7 now. Yellow looking really good here. Going for a Spiceless Flow strategy. They've gotten their bonus points. They got all their friendships. They got Detonation, and now they have 2 Spiceless Flows. So we're really hoping they don't have a corner of the market, realistically. We're set up very nicely for the next round combat. We're lucky green put in here, so they won't have their Dreadnought for the next one. Looking like a pass all around here. And yeah, we'll see if we can pull this one down. So we do have 3 faction access cards out of 11, I believe, between Fold Space, Face Dancer, and Diplomacy. So there is a chance we don't draw it, which would be awkward, but we're hoping we do. Come on, please. Oh, we don't. Oh, never mind. I'm done. We got there. Okay, cool. Oh, scared me for a second. I didn't even notice this one. Okay. And we get our Tleilaxu Surgeon as well, which is excellent for us. That will propel us to being one away. And then if we play our experimentation here, we will actually get there. So we're looking good for right now. A quick Signet Ring here for red. They will go to interstellar shipping. It's okay. I guess they're going to try and challenge us for this, but we're going to absolutely play Tleilaxu Surgeon 2 Wealth here for the point. But they might try to chase us. You never know. They have 3 entry cards behind, so if they have anything that gives faction influence, we might be screwed here. But yeah, we'll take the points where we can get them. Signet Ring here for green. Are they going to shift towards the Emperor? They will deny the Mentat, which is... well, actually, it doesn't really deny. Elbon didn't have it anyway. Actually, I think they should have 2 Solari. I think we were talking about it last round because they did get 3rd. Okay, I thought they should have 2 Solari. I do try to remind other people as well. You know, I get the reminders from stream, so if I notice it. Oh my god, I finally caught an Orski stream live. Really late, though. Oh, yeah, luckily YouTube, you know, you can just go to the beginning. That's why I vastly prefer the VOD system of YouTube over Twitch, which is why I've been sticking around the YouTube live streaming space. Okay. So now, we Tleilaxu Surgeon first. Nobody can deny us Highliner. We could also go Research Station here, interestingly. Research Station gives us the bump, so we can get the troops in. I like that play a lot. And we don't need the water anymore anyway. We do it with our Tleilaxu Surgeon so we can refund the troops so we can get a stronger Highliner off because we only have 4 troops in the bowl. Yeah, I think this is the play every time. Nobody else has the water to get there, but Miles will make sure of it. And now we can Experimentation Face Dancer, which is also nice for us. We get our bump. So we will go down here. We'll get 2 more troops from the Emperor Alliance. So we can put in a total of 4 here. We will use our Tleilaxu Surgeon, spend the 2 specimens to go up 2 on this track, getting ourselves a entry card, hopefully combat. Not super relevant for us here. So now the awkward thing is, it is economic supremacy, which is going to hurt if we use our flagship here. Can we get ourselves some more resources is the question. Yeah, it is a little bit awkward for us here. Because we're not going to have the resources to actually capitalize on this. We would have vastly preferred having one of the 2 combat ones. I think we still do it, though. Yeah. So this gives us 3. So now we can go 1, 2, 3. So we actually can save ourselves a Highliner here, which is nice. We get really into this combat. Yeah, big commitment there. It's important for us to be able to save our spice here so we can pay for the extra victory point if we're able to win this. Is where my head's at. My head's at, rather. Not my hat. And we only have 1 troop in the bowl now, so Highliner's definitely not worth it for us. If we don't win the combat, we have the spice available for a Highliner next round, which is also nice for us here. And a lot of good options left in hand. We really want to get our last bump. If we play this, we get a trash and a specimen. We don't have any dump cards, so the trash doesn't do much for us here, but getting to the end of the track is a victory point for us. So a lot of points to collect now. We could also consider going Face Dancer to Wealth. It does 2 things for us. It gets us up to 6 Solari, so we can get 2 victory points from this combat. Diplomacy. Okay, they are going to go to Hardy here. The important thing about this combat is the second place has a combat victory point reward. So it is highly incentivized that even if you don't think you're going to get first, to still go in on this combat. So that's what we're seeing there. Okay, Green's turn. Nobody else with Highliner access, so there shouldn't be a huge contention for this combat, but we'll see. We have an experimentation here for green. So they will get to move up one more. They get a beetle, so they get an intrigue card as well. Both of us are one away. That's the nice thing about Thylax Surgeon. Enabling us to get this bonus victory point from the end of the track is just so huge. It really helps so much. Let's see what yellow decides to do here. Or actually, green's still going. They have 4 intrigue cards, so they want to play one of them here. So we have a... our signaling is turned on right now. The only awkward thing is we don't have the troops to actually enable it. Unless we take from our specimen bowl, which we might. I think we do, actually. So there's 2 things we want to do here. We want to go Carthag for the intrigue card, and we want to go wealth. Green is the only one that would want to go wealth as well, so they can get that point. So it depends on which one we want to do first, really. Dreadnought here. So yellow will go in for this one. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. They grab an Mimic Film. They get their Dreadnought, so if they can win another combat, they will get to detonate again, which is going to be huge for their game. Our play here, we have to decide if we want to go wealth for the Solari, if we win this combat, or do we want to go to a city spot? I think the city spot's still going to be there for us. Worst case scenario, we could also... Ugh, man. This is close, actually. Face Dancer, like, we definitely want to be playing Face Dancer Experimentation every time. It's just, do we think Carthag will be available to us on the comeback around here? I think we have a higher chance of wealth being available than Carthag, so we're going to go for the Carthag play. So we get 1 troop in here. Oh, that's what we wanted to see. That is a huge pickup for us here. We will take our specimen away from up here. So we get 1 more in the bowl. So we get the bowl in with our ring. So now we can put in those 2 troops and these 2. I think 4 is our max we can put in this 1 turn, right? Well, actually, it would in theory be 5, but we already had 1 in the bowl. I think... Let me just double check with everyone else at the table. I think... Okay, yeah. I didn't think so. Okay, I like that play. So we have a lot of power into this combat. We're hoping we can get off this last wealth play. But we'll see. It's a greedy play, of course, but it would still be nice. I don't think we're ever getting anything out of this one, so this one's kind of a dead card for us. Unfortunately, this doesn't go to Benny, which would be a really nice backup option. So we might end up playing full space over... We got to play our experimentations here. Let's see what red decides to do here. Do they try to deny? They do not. They will go for a G manipulation here. So I'm glad we went to Carthag because it does deny the Carthag play to red. Green was our big worry about someone denying wealth here. 4 spice on the Haga Basin. No one can collect it, though, except for red. Benny Gesserit. Grafted with a dagger here, so they are going to go selective breeding, most likely. Start working on this alliance. I think that makes a lot of sense. If they had taken the bonus bump here, they would have gotten the alliance at this point. So that play coming back to bite them a little tiny bit here. We should have this combat locked up at this point. Yellow is the only one that can deny us the wealth play now, and that would just be a straight up deny that wouldn't help them that much, so I'd imagine they wouldn't. But you never know. Okay, yep, they'll play the experimentation. I think that makes a lot of sense here. They will go to the Imperial Basin, just collect a little bit of spice, maybe for tiebreaker. More likely just so they can continue to move along the track, get their victory point from there. They are at 8 now. Scary stuff. They'll put the Dreadnought in. Okay, our move. We play our experimentation with our Face Dancer, and we pray we don't hit the 1 and 4 and draw a diplomacy here. We really want to draw it next round. We go here, which will give us 6 Solari. It locks up that alliance a little bit longer for us. We gain our experimentation, which will enable us to trash a card. And gain a troop, and gain a specimen. Rather, we have no specimens to gain, which is fine. We don't feel too bad about that. We will trash, though, every single time. We get rid of a dagger here. We're really just trying to enable a Splice Must Flow by next round, and these cards will help us do it. We actually could have trashed Chome Delegate, too, if we didn't get there, so that's a nice realization. Actually, I think we trash it now. Yeah, let's trash it now, because there's a chance we can get the Solari Because we're not anywhere on this track, so we don't even need it anymore. So we might as well just take the resources for tiebreakers, or worst case scenario, it lets us get another one of these flagships off. So I gained that. I gained the Solari. I'd have to draw a card now. No diplomacy, please. Ah, we get there. Actually, a good draw for us here. We can't put in any more troops, but we're feeling good for now. Oh, we'll see if we can get there. A reveal of 5 for red. They are not going to get the Spiceman Slow. Red actually lost a lot of momentum after their strong start here. And looking like they won't get any more points this round. Actually, they are set up for a second place here. And we're really hoping that red can get second place. Yellow getting second place is a disaster here because they can most likely get a Spiceman Slow and the game will just end. So we'll see if yellow has the combat behind. Looking like now they're eyeing up this Boundless Ambition. A little bit late, but it's still okay. Green's turn. They will use their infiltration from invasion ships here. So they'll get rid of a dagger. And where do they go? Probably interstellar shipping. Oh, nice. And they use their Subject X-137, which gives them another point. We are 1 away from actually getting the last point from there. Which hurts a little bit, but what are you going to do? So they will go up to 6 now. I'd imagine this would be an up and down. Where do they go with this up and down? Probably just get the alliance here. Yeah, you get the alliance there every single time. Put you up to 7. And then if they take the Solari, if the game doesn't end this round, that does set us up for a use of our flagship next round. I don't think they do, though. They're having to think. Do they get the draw card? Oh, they're going up twice here. That is bold. Because I think this game has a decent chance of ending this round. Yellow doesn't get the Spiceman Slow by, so that's big. So the game won't go on. They are what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So yeah, Spiceman Slow and Dagger hurting them a lot. They will grab the Arrakis Liaison as well. 2 of them, in fact. We are now out of Arrakis Liaisons this game. We definitely helped with that. We will reveal here. We get another dagger to strengthen ourselves a little bit more. 3 persuasion. Do we buy any of this stuff here? I don't think so. I think we're good. We'll take our dagger, and we'll see how we do this round. Green's reveal. They play 1 more action. Diplomacy, in fact. This will probably just go to secrets now. And it does. So they'll get 2 more intrigue cards. Nobody at 4 for the steal. They are at 7. Yellow is at 8. Red has 3 intrigue cards behind, so I'd be surprised if yellow was able to take this, but you never know. Sometimes you just don't draw into the combat intrigues you need. And they reveal 3 and 1 Solari. Oh yeah, they were never going to take the Solari there. They have Shuttle Fleet. What am I talking about? Ideally, they would play some of their intrigue cards, but I guess they're not playable. They have no troops in the combat, so we don't have to worry about a super insane combat intrigue card run here. A pass here. I guess yellow is passing as well. So we will pass. Actually, do we get greedy here? No, I think we can still get a point from this. Okay. So, actually, wait. Oh, I should have played this. Yeah, never mind. We're dumb. We shouldn't have even shown that. I forgot we have to spend it for this. So, we should have done this. 100%. That was dumb. But we will take 3 victory points here. I was thinking we might have enough, but this would have set us up for a better play next round. So we go up to 9 here, which is big. We have a decent number of resources here. No water, though, which is a little hard. But we're set up for a Spiceman Slow buy. And if we can get this Bene Gesserit point, we'd be in good shape. But it's going to be tough. We're a little bit low on resources as is. Yeah, let's see what the next combat brings. We're okay with any of them. Ideally, it's the one for... Okay, 2 combat victory. Yeah, we definitely should have played this. That was a miss by me. There's our diplomacy. Okay. Okay. A lot of persuasion here. Selective breeding is in our feature. If we're allowed to do it. I don't know what's going on here. I'd rather not. Can't you just take the 5 from the right? right? Oh, God. I accidentally grabbed this. Wait, what? Where did this come from? Whoopsies. I'd rather not rewind because it breaks stuff so much. There we go. That should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. Yellow is at 9, by the way. A little bit scary. I don't know where they ended up. I guess they got the friendship at some point. Did they play an entry card? I don't know. They got the friendship. Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. This was here. Okay, so they're at 8 still. We are in the lead for now. We'll see if we can actually pull this through here. We really need to draw an experimentation. That is a must. Please, we're really hoping that yellow opts for the Menta here. And you know, we'll even hover our hand over so they think that we're planning on going there. Because they don't know. We might. They need to go Menta, though. If they want to, especially as Ilbon, you know. Oh, is green chasing us? Green. What are you doing? Oh, okay, good. Guild authorization. Wait, how did this happen? Increase the Emperor 3 times? Did I miss something? Decrease their Space and Guild faction reputation. Increased it once, probably with Ring. They increased it again with this. Where'd they get the third one, though? And then they increased it. 3 months? I might be missing it. Oh, wait. 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Okay. Never mind. I forgot. It's 1. They had their snooper as well. Okay. That makes sense. Still scary. We're going to... Oh, they... Really? They go selective breeding? I'm surprised by this. Development. What do we do now? I'm really surprised they didn't want to go Mentat there. Very surprised. I think we deny them now. The only downside is I think we actually just draw and see if we can get some better access. We go Air Keen here. I think that's the move most of the time. We really need to draw an experimentation, like, desperately. I do love the idea of denying Mentat, though. It is such a big deny. The thing is, though, we're not really looking for deny as much as we're looking for points. And a Spiceman Slow ends the game here. It's close. It's close. Where else could we go here? We could just lock in our alliance as well. It's not the end of the world. If we could get one more spice, we could go conspiring. Maybe we should be eyeing up this combat victory. The only thing is we don't really have a great hand to go combat either. We're kind of dead here. I think going Spiceman Slow and hoping we can win off of that is just our move. Yeah, I think we have to punish yellow here for going out of turn. We'll go Mentat. Let's see what we get. We can go Air Keen next. Face Dancer, not bad. We'll take it. It does. It turns off our flagship, but I don't think we're going in on this combat anyway. Look at Green's bank here. Ugh. So, kind of rough here. We're not going to be able to get the Benny point. We have not drawn into our experimentation still, which is awkward for us. We have our Face Dancer now. So we could go Face Dancer Reconnaissance. Man, this is a bit of an awkward draw out. We'll see what red decides to do here. Experimentation here for red. They go to smuggling. And they will collect 2 troops. They'll throw them all in. Why not? They do have troop transports, if you're wondering why they were able to throw those in. They get their Bene Gesserit point. We're the only ones without it. Did somebody... Okay. I didn't notice this. Green has spy satellites. Do they even get anything out of this? They don't. So I guess that was just a deny. Man, we are just hoping to draw into our experimentation, frankly. Yeah, that's what we're really hoping for a Air Keen here. Oh, they are going to chase us. Gross, gross, gross. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about this. Oh, well. We do lose another alliance, which is devastating. So we drop down to 8 now. 2 alliance deals in one game. It is really hard to come back from that. We could have played the passive play of trying to protect. Honestly, might have been the move. But I feel like it's a game-losing move, you know? Like, do I still win the game wasting my diplomacy going there? I don't think so. So I don't know. We'll see. Pidge, what's up? It's one I can appreciate. Yep. So we'll see. May have been a miss there. It makes our life way harder for sure. Another option for us here. Face Dancer to Still Suits. Gives us 2 water, and then we can go Research Station after that. Actually, I think that's definitely our play. What am I talking about? That's a great... yeah, I think that's definitely our play here. Yeah, because we got the bonus water as well, which is really big for us. Yeah, we go here for sure every time. 2 water is big for us here. We're the only ones with access to Research Station. It'll give us a point. It'll give us the card draw we need as well, which is we're desperately in need of. We'll put the 1 troop in. You never know. Green has to be going to this combat, though. Experimentation here for red. They will collect 5 spice from here, setting up the Highliner. I think there's a very good chance red wins this combat now. Great value for them. They were probably scared by the fact that we collected water there, but we are obviously eyeing up a research station if you know our hand. Of course they don't. Seems yellow look for it. What's up, Duners? Draw? Did you draw? I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, I think they just missed their draw, which is totally fine. I think they like just moved too, right? Oh no, they just collect spice. Yeah, whatever. I forget stuff too, and it's a chill game. What's up, Duners? Mr. Sean, hope you're good. Yeah, what's up, Sean? How you doing? We have a reconnaissance with a planned coupling for green. They are going to go for secrets, try to protect their alliance. Oh, they're going to go for the water instead? Okay. We're really hoping we get to the Spiceman's flow here. We can still end the game. We can still get the 10. I actually think we may have messed up this last round. We could have, you know, we drew into Face Dancer though. So if we went to Wealth, there was no guarantee we would draw into Face Dancer for Still Suits as our second play. But we could have went Still Suits first, then went to Research Station. I don't know. I think I didn't see the Still Suits play at first, honestly. So if someone had denied us that would hurt a lot. Low likelihood someone does because everyone has their points from there, but still worth appreciating. We don't get the Memo Quarters point, but this is always more of a deny to anyone else. I think we can get 2 points here. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'd have to imagine yellow has enough for a Spice Flow here. Such a brutal draw. Hey! Could have went Mentat. I mean, it's the same effect for them. Looking like they might not have the Spiceman Flow. How do they not have the Spiceman Flow here? They have 3 guaranteed Persuasion, and they have 6 cards in hand. And they've been buying Rakkus Liaisons. We've been buying them too, so now with this draw, we're really hoping we bought enough. We do not have the wealth for a High Council seat, unfortunately. But I don't think we would have had it anyway, if that makes us feel better. Even if we use this, I don't think it would have had a big effect on the outcome of the game. I say that, but if those 3 troops from Flagship, when we went into the combat, would have gotten us 3rd place, and we got 3 spice from it, and we lose on a tiebreaker by 3 spice, then it would have mattered. So we'll keep an eye out for that exact scenario. No, he thinks that trashing it with Laylaxu is allowing to draw with fold space, but I don't think it works like that. No, is that what they did? No, it definitely doesn't. This is not supposed to be there, question mark? Probably not. Looking like a, okay, yeah, they'll just grab, yellow will just grab a little spice, put some more troops in. Green putting in the Dreadnought. I'm fine with it. JD might have a problem with it, though. Yeah, they're already typing. Okay. I mean, fine with me. I mean, okay, yeah. I don't blame JD at all if they do. Sean Hendricks with $20. The spice must flow. Thank you so much. The spice will flow. It is flowing, and hopefully we can get this done. But yeah, thank you very much. Of course, I have deployed the dread. I would have deployed the dread. Oh, this is tough. It's final round. I will say, if JD's not cool with it, I can't. Yeah. If other players aren't. I would have allowed it, but I'm also not in the combat, so I have no horse in this game. So I do think it's tough, right? Because they would have put it in if they had taken their dreadnought back from that. I think it's an honest mistake. It's not ranked at all, but like I don't know. It's usually up to the table. I don't care. I would have allowed it, honestly. But I'm also not in the combat, so like it's kind of tough here. Okay, looks like forgot to recall the dread guys. I don't know. Okay, they can work it out. I'm not going to push it. We're going to go reconnaissance here. We draw 2. Full space is fine. Not the best. We get our research, though, which is really big for us here. So we get our beetle. We get our 9th point back. 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I don't think we're going to get there. I don't think we're going to get there. We can face dancer fold space to try and draw more, but I think this is going to be a rough one. Okay, yellow says they don't care anymore, so we're good. Awkward situation, but what are you going to do? I like that this is something the TTS mod should have taken care of. I agree. The fact that almost everything is automated makes it easy to forget. Yeah, I agree. Full space and tech might get it. Yeah. We'll see. I could also fold space with face dancer. Tactar to draw more cards. We have a ton of Arrakis Liaisons in our deck, so it is like pretty likely. If we had enough for Spaceport, that would have been ideal, but we are 1 spice short, unfortunately. Green does trash spy satellites here for the endgame, for the victory point. So they are now at 9, or they are 8. Wait, what? There we go. Yep, they're at 9. A reveal here. They don't have the alliance, so they don't get the. Oh, this is a brutal draw. No spice must flow for yellow here. Unfortunate. Green? Oh, wait. They're at 10. Never mind. I missed it there. So green is at 10. We do have them beat on the tiebreakers for now. So we are currently sitting at 2, 4, 5, 6 persuasion. If we fold space to tech negotiation, that is 7 plus whatever we draw. We would have to draw into an Arrakis Liaison exactly. The question is, do we try to roll high with our face dancer? I think we do. Even if we just get a 1 persuasion cost back, it's fine. We do have 2 daggers in our deck, so we are kind of screwed if we draw either of them, but I think we just have to go for the high roll here, which is not a problem. I don't think there's any other better spot for us here, unfortunately. So we will, yeah, we just got to go for it. But I definitely think we put the face dancer in. We will go here. We wish we had enough for spaceport, but we do not. So let's draw. Oh, that's not what you want to see. Oh, okay. Oh, we definitely don't get there. Oh, man. Double dagger. You hate to see it, folks. Oh, man. I think that's it, right? We're not buying anything. We need our tiebreakers. Yikes. Little bit of an unfortunate draw. I mean, it would have been a high roll. Probably. We needed to draw, what, 2, 4, 5, 6? We need to draw 3 persuasion. We do have a ton of Arrakis Liaison, so it's not the most unlikely thing, but yeah. Fortunately, we do not get there. 1 specimen. 2 daggers, which don't really matter. We might be able to overtake green here. And I think that's it for us. We don't buy anything, for sure. Yeah. Let's fight. We got a specimen. It doesn't matter, though. Cannon turrets here for green, so they'll go up a little bit higher. So now we can't overtake them even with blackmail, so we just won't do it. Is this a casual game for no stakes? If you guys are playing for fun, no reason not allowed green to correct the thing. But if this was in a tournament setting, this mistake is a mistake, right? Yeah. Tournament setting, it would be tough. I usually just leave it up to the table. I don't like to get involved in these most of the time. If no one else cares, I always don't care. But if someone's going to put up a fight, it's kind of awkward, you know? It's not even going to matter, which is the funniest thing. Like, that one combat did not matter at all for this, but it's still funny. Yo mama is poor. $10. Thank you. Or 10 euros, actually. Thank you very much. Brutal. Yeah. Hey, you know what makes it feel better? Yeah, we got nothing here. But yeah, thank you very much. Appreciated. Green has a victory point from 10 slot endgame and will be at 11. Looking like, yeah. So who wins this combat? Red wins this combat. They go up to 10. Green is at 10 as well. Will this come down to tiebreakers? Green does get the spice for third position here. GG. Okay, I think that's it. No endgame point for Green, it turns out. So yeah, GG. So looks like Green gets first place. Red gets second place. We get third place. And JD, unfortunately, gets fourth place. You know what? It happens. But yeah, I think this was a fun game. Oh, they had a couple of intrigues behind. I don't think they got them, though. They did not. Unfortunately, one off. Let's see. What were our next two cards? Ah, there they are. If we could have drawn two more, we would have gotten there. But yeah, we had a lot of high persuasion in our deck, right? Oh, my God, yeah. Look at this potential here. We had so many high persuasion cards. But it didn't matter anyway, because they got to 11, right? Yeah. So we would have lost on tiebreaker anyway. So it wouldn't have improved our position, if that makes anybody feel better. It makes me feel better as well. Pidge. Yeah, depends. From what I've seen in the past, practice games tend to prefer playing faster and allowing mistakes. Yeah, I always allow mistakes. Depends on the player. Oh, dang. Even in tournament games, I usually allow them. As long as it's not anything crazy. Can't face dancer go to the Benny spot? No, it can't, unfortunately. And it makes sense. The Benny Gesserit, canonically, they can be detected by the Bene Gesserit pretty well, so it makes sense that they can't go there, and it just bounces the card a little bit. Also, can't face... No, yeah, GG, well played. A good draw from you wouldn't have changed the final result, apparently. Yep, exactly. And Jimmy for $5. Thank you very much. I have an interview Monday on data structures and algorithms. I'm nervous. You know what? I think you will do fine. Data structures and algorithms, I'd imagine, is a very in-demand field. So I don't know how the hiring process is looking, but hey, I believe in you. Good luck. Let us know how it goes. I'll be streaming, so I'll be looking forward to the follow-up. Let's see if you get that job. But yeah, thank you everybody for playing. Thank you for watching. This was a fun game. Get a little beast action in, and yeah, have a great day.